I'm Omkar Vade from B Mechanical, KIT College of Engineering, Kolhapur. Here to give a little bit information about Right to Information Act awareness campaign. Then here we go. What is exactly RTI Act? That is, RTI Act means any citizen of our country can apply for information from any public authority. That means that countries or government authority, government social functions or also public welfare schemes, then any citizen of our country can apply to this act to get information about the functions of our government. Then what is the need to citizen of this act to bring the transparency to the working of public authority. That means that through this act, any person, therefore, there will be a fear to get captured in a corruption to the public officers or government officers. Therefore, there will be a transparency in the working of public authority and to increase the efficiency of public welfare schemes run by the government. As we know that even the people who are meant for the benefits of public welfare schemes don't know the names of the apply for the information of newly added welfare schemes run by the government, and they can know the information, they can get the information about the schemes. About this act, it is claimed to provide for setting out the practical regime of the right to information for the citizens, and it is passed by the Parliament in 50. Act replaces the erstwhile Freedom of Information Act, which is enacted in 2002. But this act has some disadvantages. Likewise, in this act, there is no upper limit for the fees which is to be paid to get an information about any government authority or any government scheme, and there is no penalty for the government officer which not complies the request of any human being or any citizen which is information about any scheme of the government. This act applies to all states of our country and all union territories of our India except the Jammu and Kashmir, because Jammu and Kashmir has its own Right to Information Act called as Jammu Kashmir Right to Information Act. Then second, this is claimed to promote a citizen-centric approach to development. As we know that this act is totally concerned with individual development of our country. As we know, by this act, an individual of our country can know any information about our country or about our constitution or about any government scheme or any government authority, therefore which lead to individual development and henceforth in the development of our country. This increases the transparency of our public authority or government officer or government authority, and also returns to the some extent. As we know that our system is so corrupted that we can't just imagine how corrupted our system is. Therefore, by this act, any person or any citizen of this act plays a significant role in exposing or reducing the corruption. And the Central Information Commission has authorities, and all the national public authorities or all the national political parties are answerable to the citizens under this act. And the main important the next important thing is that how to file the RTI. Here are some procedures that each authority is covered by the RTI Act must appoint whichever he or she is required. If the request pertains another public authority, then the PIO's responsibility is that to transfer the remaining portion of the request to the concerned PIO and conduct the information about the remaining request and convey this information to the PIO to the applicant. Assistant Public Information Officer called as APIOs. APIOs receives RTI requests from the citizens and appeal for the forwarding to the PIOs. The PIOs get this application from the APIOs and do the appropriate work and get the information to the APIOs. And APIOs conveys the APIO conveys the information to the applicant. This act specifies some time limitations for applying the requests, which are in the next slides. If the request made to the directly PIO, then the duration of reply getting is 30 days, and if the request is made to the APIOs, then the time interval of getting reply is 35 days. If the PIO transfers the request to the another public authority PIO, then the reply will get in the duration of 30 days after, computed from the day after it is received by the PIOs of transfer authority. And the information concerning about corruption and human rights violation by the scheduled security agencies, which is given in 45 days, but it requires approval of Central Information Commission. However, if life is to be provided free of charge, and the Central Information Commission acts upon the complaints for those individuals who have not been able to submit the information requests because of some reasons or some corruption kind of use. The information which would otherwise remain hidden, being made accessible through RTI, has impacted society and the politics of India. RTI has led to better understanding of decision-making process and data accountability. And as I mentioned earlier, the Central Information Commission judgment 2013 brought the political parties under the ambit of this RTI, and this was hoped to bring accountability to the political system of our country. Thank you.